Okay, so this piece has 3 sections. You do each section twice, and then you repeat the whole thing. And I would highly suggest little improvisatory things that I'm going to show you how to do. But we'll just go section by section. Number 1 is like this. Section 1. So your left hand, you're doing this F minor. This is an F, and this is a first inversion F minor chord. So that's most of the time until you get to C minor. So C, and then right back to F. So the C minor only happens once. So it's just that rhythm. And the right hand, you have this technique that is going to drive you nuts. Drives me nuts. But it's a grace note. And on this piece is all about grace notes because it probably sounded very exotic to them at that time. But yeah, C, E flat, D, C, grace note into B, natural. And then the same thing, but now we go up to, we're sliding into F. And then B, and then we're gonna go A flat to G, F to G twice, and then G, F. So it's kind of like, you know, you're moving around. We play it with the left hand again. Together, together, slide. There, next one. Okay. And I played that just a little bit different than the original one, and that's because I messed up on the first time I played it. But it's just on the C minor part is this. You go together both times, and I missed that one. So you repeat that. The second part goes like this. Sorry, here we go. So the same exact thing twice. We're going down here B flat to a second inversion B flat minor. Same rhythm as before. You do that twice and you go back to your F minor. Now this is one of those things where the melody note is the top of what you're supposed to be playing with your left hand. It's just sort of this thing that composers do sometimes. It's kind of annoying, but so you're gonna just play those ones because you have to hold this one, if that makes sense. Now we're gonna go A flat to B flat, A flat to G, back to B flat, back to G, then G, F. So together, by itself, together, by itself, and then okay, that's part 2. Part 3! This is my favorite part. And you'll repeat that. This one is back to your F minor, same one a bunch of times. And that's it. You just stay on F minor. right hand, questioning. Oh, I'm sorry. The previous one was shining. Questioning. Now. So you're going C, D, E.
Gianni, look who just drove by.
Hold up, baby. Hey, man, what's up?
How's it going?
We're recording. All right, C, D, E. Thumb here. Actually, the grace note's only on the second one. And then you're going to meander down, questioning all the way to E. And then to C, D flat to C, C to B, A flat G to F. So I'll play that one more time. Wait for it. Top note. And then, so at that point, you go back to this part, the B flat. Then you go back to the beginning. Then you go back to the B flat. Then you go back to the questioning. Do that twice, and then finally the B flat. The end.
Wasn't there a part where you went all the way down to the bottom?
Oh yeah, so that's the improvisation part. So using your knowledge of chords, this is a B flat minor, right? So instead of just playing this one, I was playing an octave. Especially with your piano, it's kind of this interesting low end, just sort of, it's not even a note, it's just like
rumbling.
You can do that if you want to get crazy. But you can also, you can do lower notes, you can do higher notes. It just changes the feeling of it a little bit. The second, third, fourth time through. I think that part you play like 4 times in the piece. So
It's good to change it up.
Yeah, if you want.